As an old guy, I'm very familiar with the effects of sarcopenia. I'm also familiar with anabolic resistance and how that changes our protein thresholds as we get older. As we get older, in order to maintain our muscle mass, we need to consume more protein. The best way to get your protein is with whole foods, the stuff I have in the front row. That's the primary. But if you can't meet your thresholds with this, for whatever reason, then the backup can be a protein powder. You really have a choice of not meeting the thresholds or finding another way to meet your threshold, and there's multiple different ways to do that. It's not just the protein powders. There's different things that you can use. But if these don't work, you need to have something in reserve to meet the thresholds that you need, whether it's protein powders or something else. But I'm going to do a compare and contrast between these protein powders, and then we'll circle it all back, put it all back together again at the end of the video. So I'm going to talk through the pros and cons of these three different types of proteins. I also want to say I'm not sponsored by anybody. These are just proteins that I bought, that I consume, and I want to talk through the pros and cons of each. I have Accent Whey Protein, Isopure, and Orgain Vegetable Protein. These are whey products. This is a vegetable-based product. Starting with Accent Whey Protein, the pros. This is what I'd call the cleaner flavored protein. There's no artificial sweeteners, uses stevia or monk fruit. It's got a short ingredient list compared to most other brands. Tastes good, and it's easy to stay consistent. The cons, it still contains natural flavors, not fully transparent. Slightly more processed than pure isolate. You're still relying on a manufactured flavor system. Accent is a good middle ground. Next, we'll go over the pros of Isopure unflavored protein. This is as clean as it gets. 1 or 2 ingredients total. No sweeteners, no flavors, no fillers, 0 carbs. It's great for metabolic health. Full control over what you add. The cons, there is absolutely no taste, and it's really not very enjoyable on its own. Requires you to build something to have a flavor. It's not convenient for grab and go. Isopure isn't a shake, it's a tool. Next, we'll skip over to Orgain plant-based. The pros, it's plant-based, it's good for dairy-free, it includes fiber, it's more filling, and it feels more like a meal shake. Cons, it's higher in carbs, about 15 grams, long ingredient list, over 10. It uses sweeteners and flavor systems. Plant proteins are less effective for building muscle. Orgain is more of a nutrition shake than a pure protein. If I had to sum up those 3 different protein powder types, Isopure is the most pure. Accent, there's convenience there because it does have a flavoring associated with it. And Orgain is more of a meal replacement. As we age, there's 2 variables that we're going to deal with that we didn't deal with when we were younger, and that's age-related muscle loss and anabolic resistance. So our protein thresholds are critical if we want to maintain our muscle mass. Maintaining that also allows us to maintain independence, because if we get weak and frail, we're more prone to falls, losing our abilities to stay independent. So resistance training is critically important to maintain your muscle mass. And in order to do that, you need to consume adequate amount of protein. There's numerous advantages to getting your protein from whole foods. They're more nutritious. They provide additional vitamins and minerals. They frequently keep you fuller longer, no additives or processing, and they're just better for long-term health. So in wrapping up this video, I just want to kind of summarize that as a senior, it's really important to eat a balanced diet. It's really important to maintain your protein thresholds. It's really important to do resistance training, stay physically and mentally active. If you can get your protein through whole foods, then that's really the best way, because not only meeting your protein requirements with that, you're getting more nutrients in the long term. You're getting cleaner nutrients. But if you can't meet them, then a protein powder is a way to go. And all protein powders are not created equal. Some have flavors, some don't. but it's very important that you eat right, you get enough protein, resistance training, and exercise your mind. All of that is extremely important. Right now is important, but have a longevity mindset and think about 10, 20, 30 years from now. Thank you very much for watching. Godspeed and stay safe.